Hello guys, welcome back to Motorsport Manager Creator Team GT Series, however you want to say it, Episode 2. Now, since the last episode, which I ended up finished recording 5 minutes earlier, but don't worry about that, we had a few sponsorship offers, so we've taken a few. So this guy gave us 350,000 a race. This is 200,000 up front and 200,000 a race, so if you think about it, that's 5.5 million. Get 85,000 a race there, so you're looking 635,000, sorry. Don't know why I said millions for these ones. 635,000, 450 grand up front. RustJet gave us $1 million up front, and if we hit 16th above in both qualifying and bonus pool, we then get an extra 75 grand, so that's 700,000. We're still going to be losing money, but that's just how it is. When it comes to staff, we have got our staff. We've got our race mechanic, both race mechanics, and our new lead designer. And puts our staff at 9th out of 10. Our drivers are still 9 out of 10. However, I am currently negotiating with a couple of drivers, actually. I don't know if you can see here. We've got Falco Engelhardt and William Shannon. Now, William Shannon is a pay driver. So every time he races, the sponsors will pay $259,000 for each race they're involved in. Now, that makes him a free driver, effectively. If we can pay him less than that, he's a free driver. And he's better than our other drivers. Yeah, okay, focus is shit, adaptability is shit. He's got a newborn, so his focus is down and his fitness is down, so that's not too bad. His feedback's okay. So he is an improvement still. I mean, it doesn't look like much of an improvement, but I think he's going to be an improvement, mostly because it's going to be cheaper for us to use him. Falco Engelhardt, look at this. Marketability, 96%. Now, this is going to help get sponsors in. Now, he is a lot better than our current drivers, and he's got room for a bit of improvement. His feedback's 15, smooth is 17, everything else is pretty damn good. Now, successful designer, selfless, so he doesn't mind if he doesn't get all the new parts. He's also aggressive, so means it's overtaking better. We're not going to be getting them for this next race in Dubai, which is now going to happen, but we've potentially got a couple of new drivers. Potentially got better drivers. I can't argue with that. And I think the first driver had better marketability than both of our drivers. I'm 100% sure. But increased marketability means increased money coming in. Now, increased money coming in means that more parts, better engine. I've worked out we're going to lose around about $500,000 for this race. There's still 2 sponsorship slots available for us to use. And there were sponsorship offers came in, however, I didn't think they were attainable. They gave a small little bit up front and offered like £450,000 a race, which sounds great, but we had to finish second or above, and we're not in a position to finish second and above. So these 2 drivers as per. Let's get this changing here. We need to push that way, and I think we're going to go with that for now. See what he feels about it. Yeah, we'll go to softs, and same here. We're going to get him to go straight into this. Handling needs to really come down, and we'll see how he feels about it. And off we fuck. Take practice. So fuck off. Look, we've done this a second. Oh, hello. Oh, it's on race trim. That's fine. And send out. So our sponsor that we picked today, who's going to award us based on our positioning, is going to give us 75 grand if we finish 16th above in both qualifying and the race. Now, if we only do one or the other, I think we get 38 grand. So, like, say we get 16th in qualifying, but we finish 17th overall, then we don't get as much. Simple as that. But it's an increased. It's basically decreased the amount of debt we're going to be getting into. I have built more parts, bringing the ballast back a little bit. Okay, I'll take that in mind. Handling's spot on. I have bought a few new parts. We've got some suspension's been built. I think some brakes have been built. I haven't got around to the gearbox yet, but that's fine. We just want to make basic improvements to begin with. The cheaper ones, the better. Once we can figure out exactly how much money we've got to spend, we can then start doing things. Too much roll in the car, handling feels too soft, so once the ballast moved forward, was it? I can't remember now, and its handling's too soft. That's fine, we can do that. We're going to wait till he's done a full lap. Ballast is spot on for Lahane. Casino's going to do this lap here, and then he's going to come in. So in you come, this Casino. We're going to do the same for you. You can go overtake attack. You go overtake attack. Actually, we just want to. He's happy with the gear ratio, so that's fine. Do we bring them both in? They're 18th and 19th. Yeah, we'll bring them both in. So we're about halfway to level 2 on the tyres and trim. Let's get this slowed down so we don't lose too much time. So they're poor and okay. So he wanted the ballast moved back, didn't he? Or was it forward? Back, I think. He wanted the suspension softened up, or was it too soft? I can't remember now. I really can't. I should really take much more notice of these things. But we're going to go with that and see what happens. Same tyres, it'll be fine. And for you, great, good and good. Nice. So we're not going to worry about the cornering. I think we're going to switch up to the top speed and down on handling. Do that a bit more, and then like so. I'm thinking top speed might be a bit more important here. I'm not sure. We've got time to work around with it, so it's not too much of an issue. Same tyres again. Off. Fuck you both. So we're in Dubai, so I can imagine we're not going to get too much in the way of rain, you know. Have you ever been interested in going to Dubai? I certainly fucking haven't. What's there? I mean, seriously, people talk about, oh yeah, I'm going to Dubai. Why? It's just hot and deserty, and there's excessively sized buildings. Anything else there to do? No? Oh, why fucking go then? I'll sit on the beach. Why? Why would you want to sit on the beach? Sitting on the beach is boring. Get out there, see stuff, see some history, do stuff, do some women, you know. I did change the ballast, well done. Do you remember asking me to change the ballast? Handling's better. We're now level 2 for tyres and trim. These fuckers are going to stay out unless one of them whinges, because I want to get to level 3. Let's go attack, overtake, get round here as quickly as possible so we can get this knowledge up. Just remember, guys, we can fuck around in qualifications as well with our settings, and I will be taking the advantage of that as well. Set up the handling how it was before. Okay, we can do that. Just speed balance back to what it was before. Again, okay, we can do that. You just keep going, guys. Get this level 3 knowledge for me, please. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. They're not going to get past that finish line before 8 seconds is gone. So, never mind. Didn't quite get level 3. We've got level 2 for both. It's better than a kick to the cock, isn't it? So, but 12th and 15th on the day. You know, it's not bad. It's a much faster track, this one, I think. So, okayish from Blue Ball. Glad to see Blue Ball. Dubai. Yeah, okay, we've got to get 16th for above. I know. Auto pick, car setup, super softs. So, let's go with this guy first. So, he was happier when he had more understeer. So, that's fine. We can give you more understeer. If you bring the ballast just a little bit forward. There we go. So, that was great. Get that ballast a little bit further forward, we might be able to do the job. Where were we before? Alright, let's see how that one works. Tyre choice, yeah, that's fine. So then we get a performance zone. That's fuck it, we'll just go on the yeah, we'll just go on those, it's fine. So, change setup. Great and great. So, it's just this bottom bit. So, we want to go shorter. Okay. A bit more. Let's try that out. Yeah, we'll stay on super softs. We want a faster speed as possible here. We'll probably do what we did last time and be cheeky as well. So, off you fuck. Don't need to change anything there. Just got to remember to get him on auto, whatever it fucking is. I'm not going to go pushing fast yet. As per usual, first out. Auto on, and now we can push. Overheated perfect, overheated perfect. I've seen worse. So we need to get to at least 16th to get our money, and that's all we really need actually. We just need to get there. I know we done really well in qualification last time round. I know I kind of fettled with it a little bit, you know, but we've got to be more careful with our fuel this time round as well, because we had to stop in, didn't we? Pretty good lap, you say. We're getting pushed down, but you seemed happy with it. Both coming in, are you? Getting pushed down, pushed down, pushed down. So we've got one person worse than us so far. Let's get it slowed down. So why has everything gone down? So we need to get that there. And the steering's better. Gone a little bit more that way. See how this works. Same tyres, sending you out. Now you, great, excellent, great. So why didn't you do better? And that is my question. I'm not going to change this anymore. You can just go out, get a better lap this time, because we're not going to get our money. If I knew what I was doing here, guys, I would do this myself. Anyone can explain to me what I'm supposed to do, then that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. So, overheated, I'm assuming, for both guys. Overheated, good. Okay. They're starting their laps. All Lahane needs to do is get a slightly faster lap, get to 16th so we've got our money. I don't mind the rest of it. We can gain positions when we get to the race. I know we lost positions last time round, but that was due to a little bit of poor planning on my part, to be honest. Not great, no. Well, we're not gaining our money, unfortunately. I think this is a race where our terrible cars are going to be highlighted just a little bit. It's okay though, hopefully by the next race we'll have at least one new driver. Hopefully the paid one. Bring our costs down. He's not much of an improvement, but you know, he's cheaper, and we can't sniff at cheaper. Actually we can, that's what we're doing at the minute, we're sniffing around, aren't we? So let's get past this bollocks again, as per usual. Simulate. Right then, ladies and germs, now it's actually the race. So we're going to go with the race trim and soft tyres for both drivers. Well, Weather forecast is looking sunny. It's a fucking desert. Of course it's looking sunny. Good, great, excellent, great. That can do. Starting fuel is 23 laps, which we don't want. How many laps is this? 28. Okay. So we're going to go with these. We're going to try and do this in one stop if we can. We're going to go for 15. And I know that you're going to be able to do it. 16. And we're going to go for 16 laps worth. So we can see if we can get this done in one hit. Now, it'd be interesting if we can, let's put it that way. So anyway, we've got Olin, Landvik, Verkreuser, NATO and Higgins are leading. We're going to get into it. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on, boys. I don't know why I'm saying that like that. Anyway, let's get this pushing. So, Lehane's already gained a position, but it looks like he's going to lose it anytime soon. Yeah. 19th, 20th. I say this is not going to be our race. This seems like a really fast track, whereas in the previous one we had the rain on our side, we could corner, we could do a few tactical pits. This is going to be a race where we're going to struggle. Now, I'm sure they're probably going into overdrive mode, which is what we're going to do. We're going to switch to Lehane as well here. As soon as this gets up high enough, we're going to fucking go for it. Lehane has now taken 18th. Casino is going to hopefully overtake on this corner. Once we're past here and we're gaining a bit of speed, Casino's going for it, didn't get anywhere. Lehane's going to get round this corner in 16th, and now he's going to push for it. We're on our sponsorship objective. Casino is following us. Oh, he was trying to. Casino's dropped a position. Well, looks things back down to 19th. Lehane's up to 16th. Now, Lehane's not in a bad position here. He could potentially get 15th if he puts his fucking foot down. Casino just taken 18th there on that bend. That was a lovely bit of work there. Lehane's dropped down to 16th, still staying 16th. So we're going to pull back a little bit here as we want to try to do this in one lap. So we're going to go neutral, high, high. Anyway, no overtaking in sector 1. Why? Give me a good reason. Oh, because there's a crash. So we know we're not going to finish 20th. That's always a bonus. 17th and 18th, not so good. Can Lehane do a bit of work coming around this corner here? I mean, they're bunching up into each other. You should be able to do something around that. Give it a little bit of a jolt. Come on. Come on, mate. Look, as a group, you could do this. Casino, mate. Do not lose 18th position. Or do, you know. So Lehane is still not quite getting there, is he? This is why we need our parts fixed. It's why we need to get them improved. It's why we need better drivers. With the parts, it shouldn't be too long before we get their reliability up, and that's the main thing, is getting their reliability up. Well done, Lehane, getting to 16th. Casino's now 19th still, he's lagging behind. Lehane just holding on to that position. Now just losing it. Churning through the tyres, I know, mate, I know. That's why you're going to go conserve. And initially you're going to go medium as well. I say we are going to see if we can do this in one pit stop per driver. That is the plan. So he's got 10 laps of fuel left, he's got 11 laps of fuel left. It's just about these tyres. So 5 laps in, we've used a quarter of the tyres integrity, which is not too bad. I say we need to leave 20% on the tyres when we pit in. That should leave us around about right. So we are, like I say, going to conserve the tyres a little bit. We're going to get you to come down a bit. Lehane, why did you drop down? When did you drop down at 18th? I didn't notice that. We'll get you to push a little bit on fuel. Same for you. So Casino can just come along a little bit more there. Oh, come on. As I say, we're not going to finish last because Wilson crashed. Wilson! So who's ahead of us now then? Taylor, Mincer, Gatto, how far behind? We're like 17 seconds behind the pace with Lehane, 20 seconds behind the pace with Casino. It just shows you the golfing class between these teams. There is an absolute golfing class. Now, what we're going to be looking to do is getting a better engine, I think. I think another engine is going to be the key to improving these cars. We've just got nothing on the straights. As you can see, they're just pulling away from us. I say it's just going to be a case of clever pit stops for this season. I think there's a few people in the pits now. Let's make the most of it. So Lehane and Casino have gained a position each. They're not in last anymore. There's going to be a few teams pitting on the next lap though. So if we can keep up, with these guys. So does it show if they're pitting or not? Now that's a question. Olin's not got a green marker. You've not got a green marker. Lay's not got a green marker. No green markers. No green markers. See, the green markers indicate they're gonna pit. So like a little green square. So none of these fuckers are gonna pit yet. Let's go back to Lehane. How you doing, mate? Let's get the speed going up a little bit more. So we've got a few teams pitting. Managed to get up to 16th, 15th. We've got 15th and 16th respectively. We know there's going to be a few more teams pitting soon. We're going to wait till lap 14 hopefully. So we're going to dial back on the fuel here and here. And we're just going to conserve. We are going to conserve. We're going to go through, and that's how we're going to do well in this race. Hopefully. So a few more teams pitting up so we can make use of this here. So Casino push and Lehane push. So we're up to 9th and 10th now. I know we're going to lose these positions when we go to pit, but if we can just pit once and everyone else pits twice, this looks good to me. This looks good. So these tyres, like I say, need to be around about 20% when we pull them in. Lehane may need to go a little bit lower on his tyres, possibly. But we'll see how things go. But we've got 9th and 10th at the minute. That's not bad. 8th, 5th and 7th. Now, we didn't quite get ahead of 6th there. I probably should have used the boost, but I'm going to save that boost a little bit longer. So you see just how quick these cars are compared to ours. That is the issue. Casino has just dropped loads of positions there because of the fact he's got a shit engine. That is the issue, more than anything. So we're going to try and get Lehane to keep his distance ahead. Same with Casino. Lehane has dropped down to 7th, and this is, like I say, the issue. We've just taken over 4th place up to 5th, dropped it again down to 6th. We're going to lose it down to 7th, and if we can finish 7th again, I'd be fucking ecstatic. Now we're looking for fuel and tyre degradation. Now we're getting close. We're getting close to the 14th lap. I don't think he's going to make it, unfortunately. We're going to switch it down to backup. And same here, we go back up. He's got slightly more fuel, so this is fine. We're going to leave the fuel exactly as it is. I don't want to mess around with that too much more. Lehane has now dropped down to 8th. Casino is still sitting pretty in 10th. 11th is on his arse, I believe, because I can't see 11th here. Yeah, he's just dropped down to 11th. And Lehane, I say he's doing all right. He's doing all right. We are, like I say, going to be doing one pit stop. Gatto and Pernette look like they're going to be doing the same tactic here. So it could still be, you know, as long as we finish above 16th and 15th, I'm happy. 15th, 16th is where the chairman wants us to finish. So as long as we're finishing above that, I'm happy. Really, really happy. So we're going to be looking to bring Casino in soon. He's got another lap to go, I believe. We're going to see what his fuel's like when it gets to this corner here. Yeah, I know your tyre wear's getting pretty bad. You're around the point where we want to bring you in, so don't worry about it too much. So you're going to pit on this one. You're going to go onto these, and we're going to give you enough fuel to finish. We're going to go with 16, and you're just going to push, basically. Parts aren't looking great. We're not going to bother doing that because we're going to be exiting in 18th. Doesn't matter what we do there. We're going to be exiting 18th regardless. So, with Lehane, we're going to not do that with the tyres. We're going to go neutral, and we're going to go medium. Basically, I just didn't look at the fuel. We need to stay where we were. In fact, we're going to go low on engine, just to make sure. And then once we've come around the corner, we'll push that a little bit, just to make it as quick as possible. That's a nice little push there. So we've got 1.2 laps. We're going medium. We're going to go conserve on the tyres. Hope for the best. We know that Casino's going to come out in at least 18th. Because 19th was massively behind. And he has got 47% of his battery available to him. Which, when it comes to overtaking people on this stretch here, is going to be fucking useful. So, Casino, Lehane, you are going to pit. And you are going to take on... There's 13 laps remaining. You're going to take on 15 laps worth. And we're going to go high with your... if you're attacking. So what happens if we go fast? Exiting close to Arturo Casino. Battling Arturo Casino. So we're going to come out at 17th, but we saw how well we've done. We're not going to take any risks here. We saw how well we've done a little while ago. We're going to hit overtake, just come into here, then go down to medium, switch you to neutral, and then we're going to switch you to neutral high. Actually, we're going to put you on high as well. So how did we do there? Good. And we're going to come out in 16th. 17th is pulled in behind us, that's fine. And yeah, there we go. Casino is now taking 17th. So we're going to push this again. Casino's now got 61% on his charge, which is going to be useful. Casino has dropped a position though. He very, very quickly dropped that position. So we're going to use some of that charge now, just to catch up along this stretch. We're going to stop it there. Lehane's going to use his just along here, and Casino's going to use his as well. Who is 17th? Alo. So we know these guys are all going to have to come in soon. We should be fine. We're going to stay neutral, we're going to stay high. In fact, we're going to go at overtake and overtake. But the tyres we need to be careful with. That's the thing. That is the thing that's going to potentially kill us. We need to get 10 laps out of these tyres. We've got 14 laps worth of fuel. So we've got the fuel. It's the tyres. Now we're still on for our sponsor objective, 16th with Lehane. And that's good. We're going to speed this up. It's going a little bit too slow for my little bit of liking. Now, we know that people are going to eventually have to pit in. And that's what we're going to look to do. Is try and catch up with these fuckers when they do that. So 17th, Alo. He's not going to pit anymore. Alo's not going to pit anymore. We are going to get lapped by first place, or Casino's going to get lapped by first place soon. 15th and 14th have pitted, and they're already out. So that's bad news for us. We needed to really get onto those guys, but I'm assuming Lay and Norris didn't pit, but Lay did. That he's really fucking chewed for his tyres very, very quickly. But Casino is catching up with 17th. We will slowly catch up. We've got 8 laps to catch up here, so we're not... Well, we're a long way off the pace. I don't think we're going to do it. But we have got the excess fuel on our side. Lehane could potentially get 15th here if he pulls his finger out. Casino, can you squeeze past 17th, maybe 16th as well? Should be able to get past. Got past 16th into 17th. I know it sounds odd, but we've lost that position straight away. Fucking wonderful, hey? So we've got 7 laps to go. We've still got excess fuel. Tyre deg is looking a bit shitty, so we're going to go conserve there. We're going to get Lehane to push a little bit. Now, if Casino can finish where he is and Lehane can finish where he is, I think we're on target for our 8th position, basically. So that's not going to be a bad thing for us. We are pushing quite quickly now. We're 72 seconds. So we're a long way behind Giuliani, but we have got Giuliani pitting now. Can we get ahead of him? Can we get 14th? Yes! Just pulled in ahead of Giuliani for 14th position. Casino is still 18th. He's still fighting. Lehane is now going for it. He's the guy we're going to concentrate on in this race. I think that Casino, although now 17th, is a little bit off the pace. You're right, we are going to take you off on the tyres a little bit. We're going to put you down to conserve. Casino can stay on conserve. Get the speed back up again. Teams are pitting, so we could get a few positions here if we're lucky. 12th, nearly up to 11th. Casino, can you get up to 16th? Can you get to 15th? Casino up to 15th, that's good. So, Lehane is still pushing. There's still a few more teams to go in yet. 6 laps to go. We've got 7.5 laps of fuel each. We will dial that back a little bit, I think. I think we'll go back to high and high. And we'll keep an eye on that as time goes by. It rhymes. So, 13th, going to come round. Can we get ahead of... Yes, we're up to 11th. That's joyous, that is. Casino's up to 15th. He did lose a few positions back there, unfortunately. But he's up to 15th. Lehane's in 12th. 11th is just too quick for us. Cellier is just too quick. There's no way we can get ahead of her. Or him. I don't know. So anyone else needs to pit soon. Okimoto will need to pit before the end of the race. But I think that's it. I think this is basically, at least, we're not going to get any higher than 12th. We need to consolidate 12th at this point. So that is the plan. Now, can we get him to do this? We're going to go to Casino. And we're going to see if we can get Casino enough position. We'll see if we can get him to 15th. And that's our plan for him. So he's got 3 laps left. 45% of his tyres available. He's got excess fuel. They've both got excess fuel, really. But we're going to stay on the same strategy for now. So who's ahead of him? Allo. Allo may... No, he's got better tyre deg than us, hasn't he? I don't see him coming into pit. But, I mean, 16th is not bad. That's exactly where we need to be. It really is. And 12th is just... He's performing, basically. Lehane is performing above what we need him to. We're going to dial back on... No, we're not going to dial back on the fuel because there's only 3 laps left. We've got 4 laps of fuel worth. So we're going to keep pushing as we are. Shame we didn't get a few more people pitting, to be honest, but we can't always win it. So get Lehane to push along the back here. Casino push along there. Maybe overtake 15th on the corner. Maybe. Possibly. No. Engine problems. How are we looking? Yeah, that may happen, but you've not got long left in the race, mate, so don't even fucking worry about it. That's what I'd say. Just deal with it. 7th did pit. We're not going to catch up to him, I don't think. Yeah, I know you got problems with your brakes. Can we catch up with him? No, he's way ahead of us. 13th is catching up with us, so we don't want to lose out 13th to Taylor. We want to get this going. So this is the last lap now. So we're going to go for overtake. We're going to get the tyres warmer. Going to push the tyres and push. So the race is over. I don't know if this is our last race, our last lap, but we'll soon find out. Nope, this is not going to be our last lap. We're going to stay high and we're going to stay pushing on these tyres. Now, Casino, are you able to win back your position, you piece of shit? Don't know, not necessarily. Lehane, so Casino finished 17th, unfortunately. Lehane looks like he's going to consolidate 12th position. Casino, you could have done better than that, mate. You've basically got was effectively 9th place. Casino, however, has got basically 6th place, so we should be getting 7th place position points for that, roughly. And that's a good finish for Lehane. Yeah, it's okay, I guess, mate. You're a shit driver and we've got a shit car. Deal with it. It's okay, I guess. Mate, seriously, we've done it in one fucking pit stop. We're the only team to have done... Well, someone else did, but one person done it with one pit stop. So, I mean, we've done a one-stopper. We've done a one-stopper, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I quite like the fact we've done a one-stopper. The other team done it was Pernet. He done 16 on the first and then 12 on the second. We done 15 and 13 and 14 and 13. Because for some reason we ended up finishing a lap out. So... I thought we done well. I thought we done very fucking well. No rules broken. It's a shame that no one else got an issue there. So when we look at the Drivers' Championships, Lehane is now 10th, Casino is 16th, and we are 8th. We're exactly where we're looking to finish, basically. Shame we couldn't have gone a little bit higher above Yuma, but, you know, one of these things. Why did Blue Ball Racing cross the road to get to the middle? Fairly average performance for Blue Ball Racing. Looking enviously at Scans. I look enviously at all the other teams, mate, because they're a lot fucking better than us. So, how did we do here? Morale is already 100% anyway. Chairman happiness doesn't look like it's changed. Driver stats have gone down. It's okay, you're shit. Relationships have gone up. Fitness has gone down. So, Casino's got himself a broken neck or something. Dodgy neck. It's fine, mate. Don't worry about it. You're going to be getting shifted anyway. Happiness for the chairman has gone up by 6%. And we lost $500,000. Mate, seriously, $500,000 is nothing. It could have been a lot worse. So, let's see if we've got ourselves some contract offers, shall we? So we do have some scouting work. Car condition. Check out your car. Oh, I'm alright. And then we'll talk about... we'll accept the racing interview. Which one of your drivers is better? Not answering that. Team markability's gone down. Oh dear, I should have just said Lehane. Yeah, fuck off, Casino. Contract negotiation. Interesting. Let's go back to the negotiation table. So you want more money. Okay. How about that? Bear in mind that one of our drivers, if we get the other person, we're basically getting him for free. So by paying him this amount, I mean, we're still going to be losing more money than we were. But by paying this amount... we need a better driver, basically. That is the thing. We need a much better driver. Baotang. Let's have a look at Baotang. He's a pay driver too. 235 grand. Famous father. First lap panic. So he's got decent marketability. And he's a paid driver, but he's a worse driver than what we've got. So no, we're not going to go for him. 5 weeks on the scouting facility, 13 weeks on the factory. How long for our suspension? 3 days, 8 hours. Okay. Let's see if I look at these this contract proposal that's coming up. That's fine, mate. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need to know that you finished the car. Really. Just deal with it. Contract renegotiation. So, William Shannon, as you can see, paid driver, $259,000 if they're involved. That's fine. That's more than fine. Adjust. Well, if we give you 270 grand, which is more than what the sponsors are going to pay me, but not by much, would you be happy with that? I mean, I know it's the last chance, but I mean, would you be happy with that? 295, 270. Fuck it. 295. You need to take it. Right, so our suspension is done. Now, as one of the team principals GT Series, you are now an accredited member of the Global Sport Association, called upon to vote on potential rule changes a few times per year. Ooh. So what's this up here? Part build finish, doesn't matter. So first start will vote in 2 weeks. So replace Beijing with Rio de Janeiro. Refuel using 40 kilogram fuel tanks. Fuel tanks can last up to 40% of race distance. Guarantees that teams need to make at least 2 pit stops during the race. I don't know if I feel like that. Spec brakes. I would vote yes for that. I know we've made some brakes, but I would vote yes for that because we don't have the money to buy new parts, and then puts everyone else on legal, on a even setting. Very high merit payments. Difference in prize money ordered top and bottom. Rewarding the top teams at a much greater rate than the small team. I don't know, we'll have to see what happens when we get to it. So let's have a look at this car. Let's have a look at our parts. So we've got new suspension. Now, I'm loath to build more brakes at the minute, if it means, especially if when that vote comes through, we're going to be good. We have built a part, a brake, and it is up here. Our engine is going to get fitted. 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100 So we're going to give Lehane the engine, as he is doing the better of the two. So there we go, Bill Lehane, you've got a slightly better engine. We are working on its performance. It's only on 11 out of 41, but still performing better than the other ones did. So I can't really complain too much. So let's have a look at these contract proposals. Falco, offer accepted. So this is our really good German driver. So who do we replace? We replace Arturo Casino. That's who we replace. That is who we replace. So sign. Get rid of Arturo Casino. We're going to hold on to the reserve driver. We don't use the reserve driver. Sorry, Casino, mate. You're going. 1.1 million. Oh, dear. I've got 3 achievements for that personally. You won't see them on the screen, but that's always good. So, this is our new driver. Now, our marketability should have shot up to 49.7, so we're going to get some more sponsorships coming here. So that should hopefully help out with the cost of his contract offer rejected. Okay, how about we retract the offer, and then we go to scouting, and then we go to Will Shannon again, and then we go to press driver, and you're not interested. Wanker. Fine. So we have got another sponsorship deal available here. No, it's all second or above. Now, they're no good to us. We don't want second or above, but we will take this one because we're not going to get much in the way of... Actually, no, we're not. They've only got one race and then they expire, and we're not going to get second. I mean, 1.25 million is great, but we could get a better deal come up, so we're not going to take that. How long is it to the next race? 18 days. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Send me a private message if you want. I don't care. If you want to ask me how my day is, ask me how my day is. I'll ask you how your day is. But I would like a little comment on the page. A couple of likes, maybe. I don't know how many likes we're going to ask for. I'm not going to even ask for an amount of likes because I have no subscribers, really. But yes. Anyway, I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.